Welcome back to Bloom. Since 1946, the Miss Tampa competition has been part of the Miss America organization. Title holders represent some of the most intelligent, articulate, talented, and successful young women in Florida. And these young women have access to more than $12,000 in scholarship money to empower them to be the best they can be. Let's take a look at the latest big reveal.
Our new Miss Tampa and winner of a $5,000 scholarship is... Didn't know that was coming. Victoria Leto.
And look at this. Joining us now is Miss Tampa 2022, Victoria Leto. Welcome to Bloom, Victoria, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be able to represent, the amazing city of Tampa Bay.
Yes, and you are an amazing Tampa Bay native, born and raised here, and I understand you're now a sophomore at USF, majoring in pre-med psychology. And you play the trumpet. You're multi-talented.
Thank you.
And how cool is that? I mean, you're kind of on the forefront of what is so important now as we move and better understand mental health and our, it's more talked about.
For sure. I definitely appreciate that society is finally coming around to understand that mental health is not only for adults, but for teens, and that it's really important that our society bands together to start making the necessary improvement and changes to really support our youth.
That is so cool. So what made you decide to compete?
So I did a couple pageants in high school, very casual, but as I was going into college and I have a lot of, finance needs to pay for classes, I noticed that the Miss Tampa Scholarship pageant would definitely help me out with that. And of course, I love getting dressed up and just meeting some amazing people.
That is so cool. And so, you're right. The cost of college is so, it's a lot. And this really kind of helps you plan for the future. So what does that hold for you?
Well, my future seems pretty bright, pretty exciting. I'm hoping to graduate with my bachelor's in psychology and then go on to med school. I want to attend med school, get my MD and my PhD in clinical psychiatry with the hopes of eventually opening my own private practice in the Tampa Bay area.
Oh, that would be so fantastic. And I saw you there playing the trumpet. Have you done that since you were in your youth?
Oh yes, I started playing trumpet in middle school and it stuck with me. I did competitive trumpet across the state up until college when COVID happened. I got a little rerouted, but definitely remain in my roots with trumpet.
That's so cute. So what is your impact statement?
So 1 in 5 teens are diagnosed with a mental health disorder, and as a survivor, I created Sewing for Smiles to spread awareness and share my own mental health journey. It is imperative that our teens are educated and supported with the proper accommodations and resources that are not only accessible, but of appropriate quality, because this community needs to love, support, and educate all the individuals within it.
So tell us a little bit about your personal journey, if you don't mind.
Yes, of course. I did not have the most glamorous of high school experiences. I definitely struggled with anxiety when I was trying to get acclimated in high school, and that anxiety eventually turned into depression, and I just had a lot of intense mental and physical issues from my mental health problems. So I created Sewing for Smiles as a means of coping, and that just blossomed into this amazing business where I could share healthy coping mechanisms, resources that were available, and it spread school-wide to county-wide, and it just continues to grow.
And so Sewing for Smiles, was that your outlet, sewing?
Yes, so I was having a lot of physical issues with just using my hands, staying focused, and sewing scrunchies were very systematic, continuous. It gave me a purpose to just, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna sew, and I'd pick out very quirky fabrics. So it was also something fun for me to do in the mornings, to go and pick the favorite scrunchie, put it on, and look at it the rest of the day like, I have something to smile about today.
That's so neat. And I think a lot of people watching that are dealing with, especially our youth that are dealing with anxiety, depression, they look at you and think, man, if she could go through it and then turn around and become Miss Tampa, maybe I could get through it too. So, as you make your year round of visiting different places, and I know you guys are out and about all the time, what will you be doing? Will you be talking about your own personal journey?
Well, I would love to use my personal experiences to further push change. It's not about me. I know I went through my struggles. I know that I succeeded, but I want to make sure that other people with the same struggles get the same chance to succeed like I did. So not only do I want to go back to my alma mater and share my thanks and my gratitude for the people who supported me, but I want to be able to support others as well. So I'd love to talk to the county commissioner about changing attendance policies or maybe making other changes that can further promote a greater teen mental health environment.
Yeah, it's so great that you're on the forefront, and I think because you are a youth, it's going to resonate with other youth. You know, you're a beautiful young woman, and you're so poised, and you're so talented, and gosh, we can't thank you enough for joining us on Bloom, but for making the impact on our community and spreading the word about how great Florida is.
For sure.
All right, thank you so much.
No, of course, thank you.
And you can head to officialmisstampa.org for more information, and we'll be back with more Bloom right after this.